Vanished Empires, Africa's Lost Kingdoms and Their Forbidden Secrets. Introduction, The Ghosts That History Tried to Silence. Africa, the birthplace of civilization, yet the most misrepresented continent in history. We are told tales of conquest and slavery, of a continent that needed saving. But what if the real story is far more sinister? What if history is hiding something from us? What if entire empires, richer than any in Europe, more advanced than their time, were deliberately erased? Imagine a city whose walls could rival those of China, yet no historian speaks of it. Picture a civilization so wealthy that traders once called its streets rivers of gold, yet today no monument stands in its honor. Why did these mighty kingdoms vanish? Was it war? A forgotten plague? Or were they systematically erased by forces that feared what their existence revealed? Tonight we delve into the forbidden past, a past of betrayal, supernatural warnings, and lost knowledge that could change everything we thought we knew. Brace yourself, because once you hear this you will never see Africa, or history, the same way again. 1. The Cursed City of Gedi, Kenya's Silent Warning. Deep within the ancient forests of Kenya, the ruins of Gedi whisper secrets no one dares to speak aloud. A city of stone, built with advanced drainage systems, multi-storied homes, and a palace that rivaled the greatest medieval cities. Yet, sometime in the 16th century, Gedi was abandoned, overnight. No signs of war. No mass graves. No evidence of disease. Only silence. Locals whisper of a curse, a betrayal by Gedi's rulers who made a pact with spirits beyond human comprehension. Some say they sought immortality. Others say they sought ultimate power. But the spirits turned on them. Even today the ruins are guarded by unseen forces. Those who enter after sunset report hearing whispers, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling an overwhelming dread. Many leave with strange illnesses. Some never leave at all. Was Gedi abandoned? Or was it condemned? 2. The Forgotten Gold Empire of Mapungubwe, South Africa's Silenced Secret. Before Great Zimbabwe there was Mapungubwe, a kingdom so powerful that its rulers were buried with solid gold scepters, masks and artifacts that rivaled those of Egypt. In 1933, archaeologists unearthed evidence of a vast trade network stretching from Africa to Arabia and China. The wealth was unimaginable. So why was this history locked away? Because it shattered a carefully constructed lie. For years, colonial rulers claimed that indigenous Africans were incapable of building advanced civilizations. The discovery of Mapungubwe threatened that narrative. The golden treasures were hidden away, the site dismissed, the truth buried. But the most chilling mystery? The people of Mapungubwe vanished. Their homes abandoned in haste. Their graves disturbed. Bones missing. Did they flee? Or were they erased? 3. The Kingdom of Congo, a blood curse that echoes through time. The Kingdom of Congo was a titan of trade and diplomacy, a powerful empire that stood against European expansion. Then came the betrayal. At first, the Portuguese and Congo were allies. They shared scholars. They exchanged gifts. They even practiced Christianity together. But wealth breeds greed. When King Afonso I refused to give the Portuguese more slaves, his own nobles turned against him, bribed, corrupted, manipulated. The Portuguese fueled civil wars, orchestrated coups, and played Congo's rulers against each other until the once great empire crumbled. Before her execution, one of Congo's last true rulers, Beatriz Kimpavita, issued a chilling prophecy. Those who betray their blood shall live to see their children become strangers in their land. Today the descendants of Congo are scattered across the world, taken by force, enslaved, erased. Did her curse come true? For the lost kingdom of Ife, the civilization that should not have existed. Before Benin there was Ife, a city whose art and architecture stunned the world. When Europeans first saw Ife's bronze sculptures, they refused to believe Africans had made them. The craftsmanship was too advanced, too precise, too perfect. A German archaeologist even claimed they must have been of Greek origin. Accepting the truth, that an African civilization had mastered metallurgy beyond their own understanding, was simply too much. But Ife's secrets go deeper. Legends speak of a divine king, Oduduwa, who descended from the sky, bringing knowledge not meant for mankind. Some say Ife's rulers possessed forbidden technology, knowledge that made their empire too powerful. Then, suddenly, the kingdom fell. Its palaces emptied. Its statues buried. What happened? What knowledge did they possess? And who decided it could never be known? 5. The Kingdom of Kush, the Black Pharaohs Egypt tried to erase. Everyone knows about Egypt. Few know that Egypt was once ruled by the Kushites. For nearly a century, the Black Pharaohs of Kush dominated the Nile Valley, restoring lost traditions, constructing temples, and building an empire that rivaled Rome. Then, suddenly, history turned against them. As the Kushites gained power, Egyptian scribes began erasing their names. When the Assyrians invaded, Kush was driven south, its history buried beneath the sands of time. But the greatest mystery? The pyramids of Kush, more numerous than those of Egypt, still stand in Sudan, largely ignored by mainstream historians. Why? Because acknowledging Kush's power would rewrite history itself. Conclusion: what else is being hidden? These kingdoms had one thing in common. They were powerful. They defied colonial narratives. They disappeared without explanation. How many more civilizations have been erased? How much history has been rewritten to serve a controlled narrative? The truth is out there, buried, waiting, and now we're digging it up. Call to action. If this story has changed the way you see history, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We have more to uncover, more secrets, more lost civilizations, more forbidden knowledge. What do you think happened to these lost African empires? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning everything.